And hello everyone, we are in. So before we actually start, well, first of all I'd like to say hi to Laser, Tyrrell, Kev, Slayer, Cameron and SNCF. Yes, before we actually start, I'm just going to go through the readme, because obviously we're driving Westcountry today. It came out last night. I didn't want to drive it last night because it came out at like 9 o'clock and I couldn't be bothered. So we are going to do it today. And I just want to get on my monitor capture. That should be, yeah, you should be able to see the readme now. Excellent. Right, so you've got the introduction. So we've got, so it's a fictional representation of the area around South Devon in the current era. It's several fictionalized representations of real towns, as well as fictional places themed on local areas. So the company is NBC Devon, same as last time basically. Is this actually showing on screen? It's not, is it? Nope, because I turned it off. Brilliant. Yeah, so the dominant area is that it's dominant operator is NBC Devon. There's a depot in Paignton basically, and there's one in Tonelands train estate. And you will only see this with the AI list installed. So basically, it's a it says, right, this is the first issue that I have with this. It says it's a self-contained isolation. However, bear in mind I'm on a new install of Omsi, and I just booted up to see all my buses weren't working. So I had a look in the audit logs, and apparently, no, it's not a self-contained installation, sorry, because you need the old C400, which isn't actually listed in the dependencies, for the fonts. So that's my first problem with the map. It didn't actually load at start because of the E400. So that's a lie. So you do need, if you've not got the E400 installed, which I didn't because I was on a fresh install of Omsi, you do need that for the fonts, otherwise it'll break. So you just bung everything in, that's fine. Hoff files, etc, etc. So known issues, right? Because we are going to be picking this. At the end of the day, this is BOTW. This is, well, Westcountry, I should say now. This is UKDT. This is the top of the top, and I haven't driven this yet. This is just this is a first look. So we're going to be doing this together. However, I have seen a hell of a lot of bugs. I have seen lots of issues with the map. So we are going to be picking this. It's UKDT. These are supposed to be the pioneers of the Omsi UK content, and from what I've seen, it's a bit pants really. But you know, we'll get to that in a minute. So AI behaves incorrectly at roundabouts. That's fine. Roundabouts in Omsi never work. That's fine. Okay. AI traffic deadlocks at junctions. Again with roundabouts. Again, that's fine. So yeah, that's fine. I've got my AI traffic set to 200%. Frame rate is poor. So I'm not being funny, but if you know that your you normally design your map. This is speaking from a dev point of view. You design your map to run on your PC. If your PC can't take it, then the chances are other PCs won't take it. If your PC can't take your own map, then you need optimization. So that's fun. And textures sometimes appear plain white. So again, optimization. If you are getting apart from AI buses, that's fine. You can deal with that. But buildings shouldn't be appearing plain white. So, and then you've got all the distribution terms and stuff. Yeah, timetabling. Yeah, so we've started with that, so that's fun. It doesn't actually have what's it called? BCS, not BCS. What's it called? OmniNav installed, so we'll have to have that always on. And we'll take the E400 first, because this is the E400 that's come with the map at the end of the day. So there may be changes, I don't know. I've taken this. I think it's a DIWA one. Yes, it is. So this is the DIWA one. I mean, it's got that horrific exhaust on the back, but we'll ignore that. Yeah, so let's get started. Hey Folly, how are you? Hi Reese, I recently got Omsi 2 and it didn't come with files, so I could install them out on Windows 10. Should I mess it? If it didn't come with the files, then I would verify your files basically. Hi Stage Scratchman. Hi Spaghetti Raver. Hi MCR. Right, no, I'm not complaining. This is me picking. At the end of the day, if this was a map that was, if this was a map where it was like Smarden, for example, it was the creator's first map, and yes, there are issues with it, but you can deal with that. This is UKDT. These are supposed to be the people who set the standard for Omsi maps. So we will be expecting the highest standard possible from this. So if it's not, then I will happily say it on the stream. So let's get the bus set up. Let me hope my steering wheel's working. Yes, it is. So that could have been changed. They could have updated the badges and stuff. They could have. I mean, at the end of the day, it is supposed to come with it. I need to reverse my clutch. That could take a while to load the game controller. Bear with. My screen zoomed in. Oh. How very bizarre. Bear with me, I'll sort this out. There we go. I don't know why that was happening, but okay. Oh, it might have been from when I was filming my tram lights. That's that sorted. Is that a ghost? No, it's not a ghost. It's because the clutch is reversed. So because this bus uses the clutch as the destination annunciator pedal. Because I've not. Oh, pardon me. Because I've not reversed my clutch. It's just constantly holding the clutch pedal down. I apologise about the screen being zoomed in, I'm not sure why. I think it was because when I was filming my tram light. We'll just have to give it for a minute for Omsi to load the game controller settings, because it takes a minute or two. This isn't the map's fault, this is the bus, really. So, what do you lot think of Westcountry anyway? Like I say, this is my first experience on it, so I'm only going off what I've seen on screenshots. Shut up, Folly. I do normally play on current date as well with Omsi, so normally I would be on the 2nd of March. However, Mr. IMX, or whoever's done the textures, have decided to put frost on the grass. And if I just move that over to that screen, it doesn't actually, it's not working properly because that's in the way. But it looks like it snowed heavily, and it just, that should be a snow texture, it shouldn't be frost, in my opinion. So we'll drive in summer. So that's nice. Right, there we go. We'll just reverse the clutch. That should fix that issue. Wait for the texture to refresh. Is that working? I can't actually hear it. Is the game loud enough for you guys? Yeah, there we go, that's fixed it. Right, let me know if my microphone echoes. So we're going to start with the 12, and we're going to do the 12 up to Stoneleigh. That's a hideous destination. We're going to do the 12 up to Stoneleigh, then we're going to do the 122 back, then we'll do the 35 to Totnes. Oh no, then we'll do the 100 to the Park and Ride, and then we'll do the 35. And I don't know whether I should do the X35 or not. At the end of the day, it's the same thing as the 35. We'll see what time we get up to. I'll definitely do them all apart from the 35 anyway. Right, I don't even know what day it is in game. Wednesday, right? let's get that up then. We want the 12 from the hospital. We will skip to 10 past. So I will say it is running relatively well. I'm getting 26 FPS currently, which is okay for Omsi. I mean, I have turned my AI up and stuff for this because I expect it to run quite well. If it gets laggy, then we'll turn it down. So I have turned it up slightly. Hello, Ryan. You alright? Hey, DJ as well. So we'll just run round to. I need to put the arrows on as well because I have no idea where I'm going. The hospital looks quite nice though. There's no unfinished areas. Well, from what I've seen, there's big massive gaps in the scenery, but you know, we'll work with it. Oh, that car's just come from somewhere. Where did that? Oh right, the AI uses the layover. Right, okay, we're not going to question. Mosque is path to this, by the way, so we'll just. I mean, that says enough, doesn't it, to be fair. Right, so the 12 to Stoneleigh. I don't know what the codes are, and I can't be able to find them out, so we're just going to do it on the 92E menu. I mean, there is literally no reason why AI cars should use that lane. They can quite, if you would path it, so if you would make the paths narrow, you could quite easily get AI to drive past the buzzers there, but whatever, Mosque knows best. Right. We will skip to 14:55. We've got no passengers. Off to a fantastic start. Right. So, leave the hospital. Okay. Are you right? Okay. I'm just gonna have to try and squeeze past you then. AI priority is fantastic. This is quite nice though, the dip underneath the hospital. God, it's been ages since I've driven the E4. Ah, yeah. No unfinished areas. No unfinished areas. So that's a massive gap there. I mean, this is, again, like I say, the pioneers of UK Omsi content. Can't even finish off a side road. And like I say, this is all constructive criticism. This isn't me. I don't mean to cause offence. I'm just saying this is all constructive criticism of how you can improve the map. The fake shadows work really nicely there. They do look really nice. I'm just going to presume I go straight here because there's no arrows. It might be green though. I don't think there will be a V4 to be honest. I think this will be the end of Westcountry to be honest. I'm not holding my breath for a V4 to be fair. Hey James, how are you? I don't know where that car's come from, but it's probably come through on red. I have been informed as well you cannot drive this with collisions on, so... The custom signs look really nice though. I'm not too bad, thanks. It's running pretty well. It's 24 FPS with this amount of AI is pretty good for Omsi, to be fair. Oh, there's a van there, that's fine. Give way to me. Have you, James? Why would... Right, so we turn right in this lane. Okay. Interesting. Wait, hang on. I'm confused. So, we was told to turn... Oh right, no, you can turn right in that lane then, that's fine. Right, no, that's fine. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault. I didn't really see that arrow on the floor. So this is the new Paignton. It's grown quite a bit. Oh, that's the curb. That's my fault. Are we on time? No, but 2 minutes early. I will put tickets on as well, because the timings are apparently designed so you can do tickets on the route. So, you know, we'll see what this looks like. No, I won't be driving the Eclipse. Sorry. I will just skip time. Trees growing out the tarmac there. Lovely. So am I in this lane then now? I do like the constant change of lanes, that's quite nice actually. I'll give you that. Oh, sorry, hang on. I just wanna... That bin is completely floating. Levitating bins in Devon. We're just gonna move that. Yeah, he's got some fat poles there. I don't know who's made them from. They're not fullies. But they add a bit of extra oomph to the map. That's floating. That's floating. Brilliant. Oh no. Hi, I'm just gonna call you Cova. I apologise. I am absolutely useless with names. Is that okay? Kovalovich. I apologise in advance. I am absolutely useless with names. Yeah, I know. Turns right here. Okay, I've not driven the E400 that long, I can't get used to the brakes. Let's have a little look round. I mean, them shadows are flickering. Literally just need raising by 0.1, but okay. Not even 0.1, 0.11. Nice. Nice running back into it. No, I don't think we have a 6 hour delay. It's currently 1650 on my PC. You tell me what the delay is. Are them cars hitting the curve on the wheels? No, they're not. That was my eyes. Nice caps, double yellows there, and the. Oh no, that one is. No, they aren't. They may not actually have to be fair. Is that a hole? I swear I saw a hole. Oh yeah, there is a hole. Did think I saw one. I mean, in fact, that pavement doesn't even line up for that 10. Apologise for background noise. I will just need to run downstairs in 5 minutes. In fact, I'll run down here at the stop. It's not that bad, but there are little issues with it that are very easy fixes that could have been fixed and just haven't been. Some of which I know have been reported in
Single ticket, please.
And they haven't been fixed. So you know. But it does seem to be quite nice, to be fair. Like I say, this is the first time I've driven it. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Right, we are back. Sorry about that. So this is the seafront. It's see, there you go, Mosque. You can pass things past each other without taking a 12-mile width around it. Actually got moving waves, which is incredibly nice. Actually, it adds a bit of oomph to it. One sec. I apologise. Yes, this is based on, well, it is the E400, it's just called the C400 for licensing purposes. High class 05, you know full well how the map is. Let's carry on anyway. How early am I? I don't know, 1.3 minutes late. One sec. I am back, sorry. Right. So, because IMX works as a wagon driver or something to do with the wagons, there are quite a lot of hints and stuff to that in the map. There are a lot of wagons and stuff. Wagony stuff. I don't know what the speed limit is down there. The seafront's quite nice actually. I'm enjoying the drive down here. I mean, I know it seems quite bare to the left, but you can't really effectively make sea. I'm presuming I go straight on, I didn't even check. Yeah. You can't really make the sea in Omsi, to be fair, because obviously you've only got a limited view distance. You can only do a 9. You have to build a map around a 9x9 set, sorry, 3x3 set of tiles, or 9 tiles, because that's the minimum view distance. So if you build it, say, for a view distance of 2, which would make 25 tiles, or 5x5, then it'd be alright for the people who have that setting on, but for the general people who don't, it wouldn't work. This is quite nice into the little promenade area. We will drive it in the rain and the snow as well in a bit, just to test all the textures and stuff. It doesn't say anywhere in the readme not to drive it in the snow or anything, so I have quite clearly pulled out onto the carriageway, so we're just going to go and hope that wagon stops them. So we're now heading on the new bit of the map. I mean, it's all been pretty much rebuilt, to be fair, but this is the very new bit. This is up to Stoneleigh. I mean, the bus sounds, I don't think they've actually done anything to the bus, to be fair. I think it's literally just been packaged with a map, although they haven't packaged the fonts, like I say, so you actually, it's completely irrelevant anyway, because if you just bought Omsi and you want a map and you think, I'll download Westcountry, you still have to download the C400 down anyway, because for the fonts. So, you know, like, this is really nice running down the seafront here. somewhere here. Anyone want to let me in? Thank you, Minnie. You get the mandatory Pavement hazard gun, there you go. Come on, change gear. Be like Boris, next gear, please. Come on. Are you actually just not going to change gear? Was my bus going into neutral? It's a house. Okay, that was interesting. What's your opinion on the Citaro? The left-hand drive Citaro is really nice. However, the right-hand one, if it had a ticket machine in and proper destination equipment, then it would actually be quite nice. But it just feels very German, especially with the ticket machine. I really shouldn't have blocked this roundabout, but you know, whatever. Oh, hi, Silo. Just casually blocking a roundabout, you know. As you do. One sec. Right, I am back. Sorry, we shouldn't have any more disturbances now. Hang on, Silo, love. Bear with. Oh! Oh, no! No, it's fine, don't worry. There you go. I meant I pressed the wrong one, alright. Stupid fat fingers. Am I on time? Early? I'm 1.5 minutes early. Shut up, Jack. I mean, there could be drop curbs there, to be fair. There should be drop curbs, I should say. Loving these open fields behind houses as well. I mean, if you could only see it from here, then that's fair enough. But when you're down on the ground and you can literally see it from eye level, like here, then it literally just required a bush. These bushes just carried along here, and that would have hidden that. Your map's nice, Joe. This is my first drive as well. So just checking down side roads and stuff for Kevin maps. Scaffolding's nice. I mean, it's made with road poles, but it's nice anyway. Quite nice touch. I wouldn't have thought that bollard would have been there. I would have thought it would have been like an edge bollard, like one with the. I don't know actually. I don't know what bollard would be there. AKM, how are you? I'm not sure fully enough to. I have to ask fully for that. That bollard doesn't feel right there. Oh, brilliant! The internet's going. Please don't start buffering, please. Yeah, I also think towards the end it did just get a bit lazy, to be fair. Like there are like I say, just little things that could have been very easily fixed, and he's not fixed them, so but hey, what can you do? What can you do when your clogs like water? Phrases of all time. What can you do when your clogs go like watering? Yeah. A few of the fixes would have just taken a few minutes. And it's usually them little things that just improve the quality of the map drastically. I haven't run this through map tools, to be fair, so I'm just going to hope that it actually works. You don't see anything all-inclusive download, except you need to download these 100 as well for the font, but you know. It's a PG stream! Bit of light coming down here. It may buffer for a minute. I don't know why it's buffering. It seems to be buffering on my end. I've never seen road markings like that where they split a name over two lines. I could be wrong on that though. I have never seen that IRL. Normally it would just say like STONY apostrophe Y or something like that. However, to get it fixed, to fit in, sorry. Did that bush have an end on that? Sorry, I just need to... In fact, did any of these bushes have ends on? Nope, that is top quality, that. This is an interesting road layout, I like this. This is nice coming down here. Dropping into the village like this. It's very nice actually. It's because my sister's on FaceTime and my parents on a Zoom call downstairs and I'm streaming. So obviously there's a lot of bandwidth being used right now. It was alright at the beginning of the stream, it's just when the Zoom calls started, it's got peaked on. Here we are in Stoneleigh anyway. I do like how much of a free-for-all it is for AI traffic around here, because there's literally no road markings, like, you just have to go and hope for the best. I don't know which stand I'm in, like, but we'll just that one. Oh, that's the curve. God, you can tell I've not driven this for a while. And the boats actually move as well, which is a really nice touch. Like that little detail there is just said a bit of movement. I don't know how he's done that. But it's very nice anyway. Balamori over there. But Stoneleigh is probably one of the nicest looking parts of the map, I'd say. I thought it was an only ginger. No, I have a sister. Right, we will take the 122 back to Paignton. Shut up, fella. Harbour. We'll take, I don't know, not you. Take you, 1252. Just run it round. Funny Jack, the ginger having friends. I know your answer already. It's hilarious. I don't know if you can do it. You can swing it round. I just need to watch my tail swing. Where the hell is the view? Not do what Fully did last night and just completely mount the wall. In fact, no, we'll take a different bus. We'll take... Should we take the open top back? We'll take the open top G3 back. Exactly, that's what I mean, Tyler. People... I mean, we got an email like back last March saying that our internet speed would be slowed down because of Corona, because people for those who don't pay for like as fast internet, they would get some more bandwidth, like, and we would lose some of ours, etc., etc. So I don't know why I have the preview on, because that just makes it take twice as long to load. Yeah, so I think the Zoom call ends about 5:30, so we should be okay after that. We want Stoneleigh Harbour. So like I say, that's something, if you've not got the map yet and you don't have the E400 installed, you also need to install the E400 because the fonts don't come with the bus. So bear that in mind. If your E400s are driving around just as a driver with no actual body or anything, or it doesn't work for you when you're trying to spawn it in, that'll be why you need to install the E400. And it's spawning me on the wrong stand. How lovely. Right, let's take you, and we'll get the bus set up. No, as far as I know, there's no AI lift, but they're pretty easy to do, to be fair, so you can always do them yourself. I mean, there's literally no point in putting the heating on an open operator, but we'll just do it anyway. Kind of limits the heating capability when there's a massive hole in your room. Oh, my engine stopped. We don't have any air pressure like this time. Shut up, Sam. I don't know what this is going to be. We're going to go with the. We're going to go 1 1. Is it 1 2 2 or 1 1 2? I don't even know. 1 2 2. 1 2 2. Brilliant. 1 1 1 2 2. No. Brilliant. I don't even know. We shall just do it on this menu. I haven't learned the brute code yet, so. There we are. And we just need to skip to 50. Apparently you still get any passengers the first time. I mean, to be fair, I imagine, yeah. I was going to say, to be fair, people wouldn't sit outside in the rain, but this is Omsi. It would be cool if there was a way to script buses, so, like, people only started standing after seats was all taken and stuff. That would be nice. Sorry. Are they all behind me? Oh, they are. Oh, I did not know that. Is it just 12 and is it just... 1220 then. Yeah, but they're the destiny list for... Is it Where's Ferncombe? Can you do Ferncombe? I don't even know where that is. Is there a route map? Let's have a look. One, two, two. Yeah, I think it has, Tyler. Oh, that's Ferncombe. Alright, okay. Oh, so it's literally the same route then. You just come off here and you terminate the promenade. Right, okay. I mean, to be fair, this is more of an open top route then, because I thought the 12 was originally the open top route, but never mind. They're quite nice, the timetables, to be fair. It's a double one! Hey, Romford Transport. Right. I'm gonna make oh, that's a car. I'm gonna make a better job of turning this corner than Fully did last night. Just casually mount the wall. Did I hit the curve then? Yes, I did. Sound very better. Exactly at Siler. Sounds like a great plan. This is quite nice now, a bit of pavement. I mean, like, just had a bit of different. What's it called? Different.
A single ticket, please.
Different stuff with them.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Interest.
Can I have an all-day ticket?
I mean, speed bump is more violent than you think. Oh, I didn't get the same. Oh, I said I'd drive in the rain once. I should have put rain on. Yes, clunky wipers. Oh, that's the car. Get everyone wet through on the top deck. Everyone sat outside. Oh, what peasants, they're all inside. Gotta love some clunky wipers. Oh, that's useful. He did stop, to be fair. I'm fairly sure that would be a drop curb like, but you know, I wouldn't imagine that you expect wagons and stuff to just drive over the curb. Sorry for the wind. I've tried to move to a place where there isn't as much wind proceeds to sit at the top of the hill. I mean, that is true. I mean, yeah. Obviously, the least windiest place in Sheffield is on top of the hill, and top of like the largest hill for miles. I don't know what you're on about, Sam. I couldn't think of a better place myself. I think this has got a speed limiter on this bus, hasn't it? That is the best sound, the clunky wipers. So nice. Do we have a speed limit? I don't even know. 60 kilometers an hour does that sound? Look, actually in the grass, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, I'll have to turn my wipers up onto hyper speed, I think. I mean, if you don't want to do drop curves on every single house, then granted, okay, fair enough. But as long as you're doing them on big areas like that, where they're 100% needed. Oh, that car just disappeared. Nice.
Child single, please.
And that's a wagon clearly not using the crawling lane there. By the way, them oh, and vehicles just driving through you there as well. No. I know for a fact the wagon's using the outside lane there, inside lane. Sorry, was reported because it was either Junaid or Fully been called when they reported it. Hey Daniel, how are you? It will probably like a little bit more with the rain on. Well, the 122 I think is more of an open top route into where the 12 is supposed to serve the hospital and stuff. But that's the thing, they're like, oh, we've got 5 routes, but the 12 and the 22 are basically the same thing. And the 35x35 are the same thing. And the 100 is just the 35 cut in half, basically, so it's not really 5 routes, it's more 2 or 3 at a push if you count the 100 or something different. We've not got anyone set upstairs on the outside bit yet. Oh, she's going. Where's she gonna sit? Let's go outside. The tram. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. She's brave, this one. She's brave. If she sits at the back, I swear to Christ. Oh, you little peasant. I mean, you'll still get rain blown in your face there anyway, but like, pff, an absolute amateur. Imagine not sitting outside. Yeah, a 12 and 12A would make more sense. Are you just not gonna... There we go. I'm just gonna casually sneak into there. I have a feeling the Zoom call's ended now because I've gone back up into the green, so that's fun. Yes, the map is out. It's in the description below or on Fellas Film. But don't refresh your page on Fellas Film, because if you refresh your page, you'll get banned like I was last night. Stay there. Oh, you little sat on this golf actually. Oh, what? So it's spam. Yeah. Would I recommend it? Yeah. I mean, it is a nice map. There are some bugs with it, but they may get fixed. I don't know. But so far, I mean, I've only driven this corridor up to Stoneleigh, but it's been very nice. It's been a nice drive, to be fair. Now you're not going to go past me though. I mean, I know I moved the white line slightly, but like, you can get a bus through there. Okay then. I just didn't want them blocking the junction, but it's fine because no one else turned that way. Oh, that's a bus stop. I was not expecting that. Yeah, if it's patched, it'll be very nice. But there are a few, just like in Paignton Town Centre, where there was like floating objects and stuff like that. There's no excuse for that. And I'm not having it that at least one beta tester didn't pick that up because they are easy spots. I mean, I spotted them when I wasn't even looking for bugs. So if you're driving it exclusively looking for bugs, then they should have been spotted. But you've just got to remember they're not bugs, they're features. Yeah, this is true. And like I've said, I'm not complaining. I am simply just constructively criticising. And it is free at the end of the day. If it was charged, if it was payware, then there'd be more of an issue with it. But you have got to say, it's just because it's UKDT, isn't it? It's been on our necks, not on our necks, but you know what I mean. Like, they have been the top dogs for so long with the maps, and other maps have started challenging them now, and it feels like they've just kind of rushed this out to compete with other maps. But you do forget it's free because the quality is quite easily payware.
Single. Lovely. Cheers.
I do not have big clips installed, no. I think the timetables have been sorted as well, because I know there were a lot of issues with bugs, with timetables in the beta testing. And I'm now only a minute late, to be fair, so. That? Oh no, it's the puzzle. I was going to say I thought that was I thought they'd literally just not put an end piece on that, but it was just the puzzle that confused me. No, I don't have the veiling installed. Well, I don't have it full stop, never mind installed. Oh, this is going to be a fun. And I can't see anything for that mirror anyway. On them. Gotta remember this is the B5 TL, it has about as much power as a hamster. We're going. Go halfway. My back end over? No. Move that before we cause a fatal collision. they're not attached to the poles, above the poles. Just little things like that, what just make a hell of a lot of a difference. We are coming back into Paignton now. The 12 and the 122 are not the longest of routes. I mean, the 12 is a bit long because you have to negotiate the town centre, like. But the 122 is just basically a seafront route. At least we've now got the perfect open topper route there. I am running on time, so I don't need to time that. I do remember him building this on stream though. Oh, there is someone wanting to get off. Never mind. It's fine, you're right. Now this junction is probably one of my favourite junctions, if not my favourite in the entire map. Is that an empty sign? Yep. I mean, okay. I do love that junction though. An interesting place to walk. To be fair, you do get used to the road when you've driven the map before, and obviously I've never driven this before, so still working out the vehicle positioning and stuff. These people wanted to get off practically in Stoneleigh, but never mind. We are running slightly early. A minute early, so we'll just time here. It's our timing point, but it's fine, don't worry about it. A little look around this area. I can imagine one of the big things that has an impact on FPS in the map is the use of OAI buildings. Now, OAI buildings are nice, but the issue with them is that because they were built for city skylines, or they were converted from city skylines, I should say, they're not very optimised, and that can be one of the big issues. They can be one of the big issues with lag, and because IMX doesn't make his own buildings really, they could have an impact on frames. But to be fair, even running with rain on, and like I said, I've turned traffic up higher than I usually have it, and I'm in Paignton now and I'm getting 15 FPS, but even it's running 20 FPS, like it's running quite smooth to be fair, and that's with rain on. Obviously rain has an impact on frame rate. No, I've not got a hybrid mod. I don't really dread the B5 Lite, to be honest. The only time I drive the B5L8 is when I want to use the Vantage delivery. I normally just use the B5TL if I want to Volvo. Hey, no name, how are you? I don't actually know where I terminate here. Yes, I do. I'm not installing buses on stream. Yes, the open top in the rain, obviously. Right, what we're going to do now is we'll do the 100. We'll get snow on for that. What bus do we want? We have all the DLC buses. I don't have the Veiling. We have all the DLC buses. Basically all the decent mods. So the stuff on Feldstone basically I've got. I don't have anything special. For the 100 in the snow. I was going to do the Scania 400 MMC on the 35, so I'll do that on the 35, I think. I can do the normal 400 MMC if you want. B70L, I'll do that on the, yeah, that then. I'll do the 400 MMC Scania on the 35, because that's what I think, that's what runs the route IRL, or the route closest to the 35 IRL. I don't have a reskin for this though, so we're just going to have to remain first. We'll take the 350 horsepower one. We will take we'll just take the white one actually. See if we can get it filthy. Oh, I don't know which Westcountry version 3 Hanover it is. Let's have a look. Vehicles. B70L. Does the snow not work? And we want Paignton Memorial Crescent. We'll do this up to the... What we'll do is we'll do this up to the park and ride, then we'll take the 35 from Paignton to Tonelands. Then we'll do the X35 back, and then we'll drive that to the depot and see the... Oh, brilliant. But first we will reinstall... we will reload Omsi. Hey Gabri, how are you? Ignore my cluttered and horrifically messy desktop. Yeah, Omsi crashed. To be fair, because it's basically a fresh install of Omsi, it doesn't take too long to load back up. So it's fun. Absolutely fantastic, honestly, 10 out of 10. OmniNav doesn't work for it either. I think I said that at the start of the stream, but that's fun. That's good, Gabri. Have you downloaded BOTW yet? Westcountry. I'll never get used to saying Westcountry and not BOTW. Because BOTW just rolls off the tongue better, to be fair. Well, Westcountry is just... And it's because BOTW is such an old map. Like, we've been saying BOTW for a long, long time. Oh, do you not, Gabri? Oh, I thought you had Omsi, sorry. Just wait for Omsi to catch up. Right, okay, Gavin. What am I doing now? Alexander. Has he got fogs? Please tell me it has fogs. Oh no. And we will change this to be heavy snowfall, yes. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Silent now. Gritters have been out in full force. You hear a police siren because there was a police car somewhere around here. Right, we want the 100. And it's an ambulance passing. Oh, it starts and finishes at the park and ride. Right, we will jump in at the park and ride. I don't know why you would put an entry point for the... Never mind. Why would you put, say, I don't know, 10 out of 10. It's not based on Birmingham, it's based on the West Country. Right, here we are. And we want route 100, 1. We're just going to do this then. The 100 to moving back and right. Oh, the number didn't go on. Because they're not custom lines.
Hey, driver. All right, mate. Thank you very much.
Where the hell have you come from? Why do people just keep getting? Okie dokie. I don't know. I don't know why people just keep getting on. Apparently they do, so.
One day, right, please, driver.
I think he must have set it up so they use the same bus stop queue, but oh, for God's sake. Oh right, this woman can just stay upstairs now because they're doing me head in there. My mirror's not working. That's the curve. Where's my mirrors gone? Where's the road? What? Right, okay. So my mirrors have stopped working. Let's just have a look at this. No, my mirrors are switched on. Why the hell have my mirrors gone? Is it the snow? Yes, right. Okay. Right, we've established the snow doesn't work, then we're just not going to drive with the snow apparently because mirrors don't work in the snow. Not even going to question, just going to move, just going to work with it. They don't work in the snow, excellent, 10 out of 10. So we'll just go back to the summertime and just act like nothing happened. To be fair, that isn't the map, that's the bus. Oh, do we not have an appropriate view for this car? No, we don't. Exactly, mirrors don't work in the snow. 100% how it works in real life, don't know why. Junaid! Wow. Big boy Junaid doing that. Nice manhole. What? Did he just swerve me? Oh my god. Just been swerved by the Omsi there, like. I swear he was getting on my balls. Oh yes, that's the best time. Oh, drivers do that all the time, don't they? Open the doors of the bus and stuff. It's only on new buses where you can't do that anymore. On older buses where they can, they always do it. Less so when people are getting off, to be fair. 100's the limited start, is it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it is? Oh, never mind. It's fine, don't worry about it. These are just the minor details, Sinead. Just the minor details, it's fine. I'm done by the lights. Yeah, it's only modern buses, Gabri, that doors don't open. A lot of drivers don't do it when people are getting off, they do it when they're just getting on. Like, but some do it when they're getting off as well. And then you're not expecting it, just fall off. But that could just be stagecoach GM. Okay. You got on board with the doors of the tram still, yeah. Well, that's exactly how it used to be over here when before buses had doors. You just used to jump on, jump off the traffic lights and stuff, but now you can't do that. It's health and safety concerns and stuff. I think he could have done with turning the wagon density down a bit because there is quite a lot of wagons about. That is still horrific. And that's not even like a side road, you are facing that here. If you would have just extended that road and bent it a little bit more slightly, that would have been covered up. I apologise if you can hear any screaming or anything in the background. There seems to be several little children outside my house. where are we going towards? We're going towards Midland, aren't we? I don't even know, it's a circle. Do we stop on this side or the other side? We're going towards Paignton, aren't we? I mean, I was standing on an open topper at 110 miles an hour towards a low bridge and survived decapitation, and my head to this day is still in the brain. I mean... sounds like a fun day out, to be honest. Yes, I rode a big hike. It is a nice map, to be fair. It's just a few minor bugs with it. It needs sorting, really. There are some really nice parts of the map. I mean, I've not driven up towards Tonelands yet, but I haven't got the marking back for the 400, I might say. Let's get moaned at by the veg. Literally cannot see anything out that window. Literally can't see anything out that window. We're just gonna go and hope for the best. If we killed, we'll kill now. Lorry is just across the council a bit of money. I think it smooths out the gearbox. I'm fine, thanks, Daniel. How are you? I do apologise about the screaming in the background. Then we stop here. We are on time actually. People screaming, oh, there's some kids outside my window. Not outside, literally outside my window, but like in the street outside my window. So I apologise. I do hope Phantom finishes is retake. Try again. Oh, that's nice. That isn't even building. I do hope Phantom finishes his repaint pack though, because his repaint pack for 400 MMC is really nice. But he's still releasing stuff for the 400 MMC. I have the B70L, which we're in now, the street deck, the street light, the 200 MMC, Scania 400 MMC, 400 MMC, Citaro. That's it, really, I feel like I'm missing one. Did we stop here? Yes, we did. Basically everything that's on Fella's film I have installed. I don't have any betas because the only thing I don't have installed is the B7L and the 821. Like, this is the thing, why are they getting up, why do they want to get on there when it's the only doesn't stop them? The E400 actually I enjoy driving. I definitely should have given way to my right there, but it's fine. I'm not downloading buses on stream. Sorry. Wait, down there. That seems like very unrealistic. Oh, do we follow it round? Alright, okay, never mind. I thought you went down that little road, I was going to say. It's a loop. Hi, Martha. How are you? I am doing the real 100. Then we'll do the 35 and X35, then we've done them all today.
Hello there.
Yes, I'm driving. No, I'm doing the Scania 400 MMC. Do the Scania 400 MMC on the next route, but I can do the Citaro on the X35 as well. Only because the Scania 400 MMC Never gets enough love, I don't think. Like, everyone always drives the ADL, and that's because not many companies have them, to be fair. But Stagecoach Devon do have them. So even though this is MBC Devon, I also know there's repaints for the Scania, so I'll drive that for a change. It's always nice to have a change. Oh, carefully drive through the wall though. Oh, you're taking. Yeah. I've been on a few Scania talking to journalists, but I'd rather have them over the ADL one any day because I don't like ADL. I like the bodywork, I just dislike ADL in general. Yeah, the West Mids have the MMCs, but they're ADL ones, they're not the Scania ones. I'm not downloading the Eclipse because one, it's a bit pants, and two, I don't know where you get my Gills livery. There is an ambulance behind me, so probably shouldn't move out of the way, really. That's not going to go through, is it? Side over there. So that's not dying hospital. Not an hospital. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I tried to move out the way, and the only way I could move out the way was through the lights because I couldn't get up the curb because there was bollards. But I couldn't move out the way enough. So what do you mean they're both variations? There's two variations of the X35. Is there? I'll be doing the 35 next. Why, what's the other variation? I thought there was only Paignton to Totnelands. Goes from Paignton to Totnelands town, and then there's one that goes from Trento. Oh right, okay. But does the 35 that goes through the train estate go the same way through the town centre at Totnelands and that's account? Or not? Just because I don't really want to do both 35s on the stream. I do love this island though with the subway through the middle. Best if you just don't question. I don't actually know what's priority though, there's no sign. I like this though, the little run around and looking at the junction like that. That's very nice. Well, I mean, you want to get on, but I'm not letting you on because I'm not going towards Paignton. That, yeah, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Bus is thinking the pedestrians a feature. I don't know yet about Gabri, that Evo 100 was obviously in the right place. I understand buses hitting curbs and stuff when they're leaving bus stops and stuff, and that's just because Omsi AI, when Omsi AI breaks from the spline path, it hasn't got a clue what to do. But when it's not stopping at bus stops, it should be driving on. Yeah, it's just identifying as a person. Exactly. Oh, why didn't I do that? Come on, go, and then I'd have to brake. Oh, why is he going to? I don't understand why they take the corner so sharply. Yeah. Like, you literally, there's no need to take that corner so sharp. Because they go straight and then turn directly right and then straight again. Where I would have passed that different. There's a stop on the approach of Tonelands with the exit. Yeah. Like I say, when you're leaving bus stops, that's fair enough because the Omsi AI has broke away from the paths, and that's why it gets a bit confused. So I can deal with that, but you just try brake checking. What is this guy doing in front of me? What is he doing? Can you not smooth the brake? Oh, there's traffic, that's why. It was in the area of 2.9 after Tonelands Hill. Not sure what the stop is called in I haven't been that way yet, so I literally don't know. I'm gonna have to relearn the stops. I've always known the stop names on this. Like, you could say, like, I don't know. Not Berry Pomeroy, that's a bad example. What, like, a stop name, like Manvers Street, and I instantly know. Like, but I have no idea anymore. Like, they're all changed, so. I have fixed the problem with the files in Omsi 2. All I need to find out now is how to install a map. There's plenty of tutorials online. I think I did a tutorial actually. But be prepared. I'm about 8 on it. I have a squeaky voice. Traffic's building up a bit. I do like this van though. Auto fridge. A blooming terrible business. And that's that. Oh, there's the McDonald's that they completely ripped off. What's it called? Aleka. Okie dokie, some switching, but. Exactly, I do like the fact that traffic builds up a bit. It just makes it feel a bit more urban. Because traffic lights don't change every 5 seconds IRL, they do take forever to change and traffic does build up and that's nice. Especially on a ring road like this. even if this guy has no concept of what braking is. Westcountry V3 comes with delivery on the C400, but on the, if you want it on the MMC, it comes with, you have to download that separately. So that was filmed. I don't know if anyone did watch the old IMX's old streams, but I do prefer the old layout of the park and ride. I hate the new one. I don't hate it, it's just I find it a bit too circular. Like the old one was up, well it would be that carriageway now. No, there's nothing up there anyway. Right, let's delete the bus and we will spawn at Paignton. Yes, we'll do the route to the train estate because I want to show off the depot at Tonelands, and that's just that is on the train estate, so we'll do that. Try and show off as much of the map as possible. Right, let's go now. I am expecting lag on this because it's the MMC. So frames will probably drop. A lot. When it bothers to load. Give it a minute. Oh, no, that's just stuck on the screen. Well, as they're just waiting for it to... Intelligence! No, Omsi is going to crash, it'll be no. Because you gotta love the SP stuff. Although they have posted a picture of the B10 today, which... Oh. Gorgeous. Right. I have no idea what bus this is on. It'll be one of these. I think it'd probably be the 10.9 meters, to be honest. Low height maybe. I don't know if it'd be low height. We'll go with try and not low height first. I don't think it'd be the airport spec. I wish them birds would do one. It's winding me up. Now they're just laughing at me. I could shut my windows, but then I'd be hot. There we go. We want black lights. Oh my god, that bird is winding me up. And we want Westcountry version 3. And we want Memorial Crescent. Look on the left on the way into the bus depot to see the DeLorean. Me and well then. 1 sec. Where is this livery? This livery's on Fellasville. I do love this livery though. It's actually gorgeous. I have used this livery before on the channel. And it's really nice. So 10 out of 10 to Phantom for this. Got a big I did install the branding patch, but apparently that's not worked. And I bet this uses the old template, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh yeah, because I forgot that about that. Studio Polygon update every single update. The template every single time they release an update. So I don't know why the branding patch doesn't work. It's fine, don't worry about it. Does this have a key? Yes, it does. There we go. Oh, I mean, detail to defects, engine won't start. I mean, brilliant. My engine has started though, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I don't know how you get rid of that. Is it on the outside of the bus? Yes, it has. Right, brilliant. Yeah, ignore the template. This is an old repaint, and it's broken. That is a nice feature, I must admit. The streetlight has one where there's a steering wheel cover on. Right, so let's get to 35. Memorial Crescent Trade Estate. We shall take you. How long is this route then? No. I don't know the timetable in this bus there. At 14:05. Oh, so it's only 40 minutes. I thought they'd extended it. So it was only 40 minutes in the last one, I think. Right, let's see if we can get this doing what we wanted to. SP's normally quite good at this because you just type in 35 and then, yeah, there you go. Bish bash bosh. It is easy that this but you don't have to press about with codes. It would be nice if it was like 35A to trade in estate and then 35 to the town centre or something like that. I might actually add that in. This livery is gorgeous. It's so smart. Anyway, should we push the game to the max and drive with this rain on as well? I just really like driving with rain on at the minute. How do you pronounce it? Totnes, I pronounce it. Some people say Totnes, but I just say Totnes. I don't know. I drop a lot of letters though when I speak because I'm northern. You can't find the livery. Have you definitely installed it correctly? Oh, it's gorgeous, this livery. We'll skip time to 1400. No, I'm Beltsville. Just search for it. It's called BOTW version 3 repaint pack. Why does this bus not have any sounds? Where's the Scania Raw? I'm not driving in the snow because the map doesn't have snow textures. What? This is a pathetic Scania. Need the heating on as well. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I didn't even know that was a screen. Oh, that is mint. Remind me why I don't drive the Scania more often. I think something's just exploded outside my house, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Right. Oh, golf, you got in my way. Do we want to do rain or not? Not rain. Rain is depressing. Okay. There it is. It's called BOTW version 3 repaint pack, or Westcountry repaint pack. It's by Phantom. We will just skip time to 5 past, I think. Anyone else? Yeah. Right, we're going to do tickets properly on this run, and I want to see how good Mosky's timetabling is. The Scania is silent, honestly. Don't worry, Rush. It's fine. You had a good day. Basically, the 35, apart from up to Stoneleigh, the 35 does most of what the other routes do anyway, so you've not missed much. There's a sound mod for it. Is there? I'll have to download that. Because I'll probably drive this quite a lot now on this route. One thing I hate on Scania stuff is how kilometers an hour are always bigger than miles an hour. Why are they queuing? Mosky and his brilliant pathing. Devon Day. No, metric is not superior. Imperial is superior. Shut up moaning at me. Oh, I probably should have waited for that wagon, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, well, Volvo make their chassis in Sweden, but doesn't mean that their speedos are in kilometres an hour. It's a British bus. This bus wasn't sold anywhere else, especially not the right-hand drive variant anyway. Imperial is a mess, but we love it for that. Who doesn't love a measurement system that's based on the measurement, the length of a barley corn? That should be a right turn arrow, I'm sure. Because if that was a keep left, I would think now to go. Sorry, keep right. Sorry, I would think to go right round that island now. No, but IRL, these buses have speedos with kilometres an hour. Bigger. All Scanias have always done it. In fact, I bet your Solars are like that, aren't they, Jack? If you're still here. Oh, they've curved it. It's not too far. You are not British. You are the least British person I've ever met in my life. And you are British. Oh, do they? See, I've never been in the cab for so long. You just let me out, thank you. Yes. No, I would say kilometres an hour, miles an hour is far more precise. Because every 1.6 kilometres is a mile. So if you think about it, as miles are smaller, they are more precise. Can't get over how silent this bus is. Pathetic. I'll have to get the sound mod later. Jack, you're supposed to be sticking up for the imperial measurement here. Can you believe it, honestly? At least it's the Scania one, Sam, and not the ADL one. Although the Scania one is silent, honestly. Scania should roar. This doesn't roar. This is just pants. Like going up here, it should be growling now, and it's not doing it. It's just disappointing sometimes. Oh, I heard a bit of engine then. See, I just looked down at my speedo now and thought, oh my Christ, I'm doing 60. And then realised, hang on, no, that's gone to the middle. It needs an engine in it, full stop, Sam. Apparently there's a sound pack for it, so I'm going to download that later, because I'll probably be driving this quite a lot on BOTW to be fair. I hate this roundabout. I don't hate it, I just can never gauge what my bus is on. That is a nice horn. That is a proper horn. To be fair, Volvo horns are pathetic. Are we on time? Are we early? We are pretty much, we are not quite 8 minutes early, that's fine. Late, sorry. Since I've been doing tickets and I've been stuck in traffic as well. Oh god. Do you know, I only imagine it's this silent. I'll have to find it now. Oh, the lights have changed. What an absolute cretin. I'll have to find it before we can even move on now. Where is it? Oh, God's sake, I can't find it. I can't find it now. I literally post it everywhere and now I can't find it anywhere. You know what I mean, the GIF anyway. It's fine. We'll just work with it. Just carry on. L94 UBs and K230 UBs are the best things Scania's ever made. That's too veg for me. Too many letters and numbers. Oh my god, stop speaking Scania language. I have no idea what you're going on about. Ah, what the hell? Oh, I thought it was the bus then. It was a whack. Oh, I'm just pooing myself. I thought it was just about to take off or something. Oh, that's brakes. Come on, there we go. Can't help it, I've been on and on city like every day for nearly 3 years. New place there, like 400. A K230 UBs thing. Oh, I don't understand. There's too many word letters and numbers. Are they Omniseas? I don't even know. Did that van just say fed up on? I will give it to them. I do enjoy the vans. They're the single deck tall omnises. I thought they were called Omni Links. Oh my god, I don't understand Scania at all. I don't understand why you'd want a Scania anyway when quite clearly a Volvo's better. Foot down, come on. That's fine, it was amber. Don't worry about it. Shut up beeping at people. Should be telling them after. See you later, Jack. No, Aaron. How can you prefer ADL over Volvo or Scania? It's always between Volvo and Scania. Like, that'd be like, say, bringing a Renault into the argument between Volvo and Scania with lorries. No. It doesn't, it's not how it works. It's either Volvo or Scania. And Volvo win. To be fair, I do like a Pulsar. Love this round, like, you literally cannot see anything. DB250s are nice, but like, they're just nothing on a Volvo. Nothing is beating a V10. Nothing, I won't allow it. Nah. V10's better. I feel like I have to talk with this bus because it's too quiet. Ah yes, the X35 goes straight here, doesn't it? Misses the village and then comes out on that junction. So we will drive the Citaro back that way. Hey Alan, how are you? I like DB250s, we've only got two low landers left for the Reuben RP. Yeah, DB250s are nice, but I'd still rather have a V10 or a V7 any day. It's a very nice junction. I do love this junction. We are running a little bit early. wipe that mini's wing mirror out, but it's fine. B7 RLE. Anything B7, B7 TL, B7 RLE. Either one is gorgeous. Or a Euro 4B9. Euro 4B9s are lovely. But nothing is beating a B10 LA. Shut up, Sam. This is where the X35 comes out, I think. Love this junction so much. Should we turn up traffic a little bit more, just to get a bit more traffic in? Turn it up to like 500. If it starts lagging, then we'll turn it down, but... yeah, Euro 4B9s have got a lovely chug. RB7 to 20 this year. RB7s have gone. And I did tweet Diamond asking them what they're doing with Boltons, but they never got back to me. No, Sam, no. Citaro C2s are nice, but I'd rather have a B8 any day. I don't know if anyone wants me here. No, they don't. I am running early. We'll time in Berry. So Berry Pomeroy has basically moved sides of the road. It used to be on the right. Now it's on the left. Oh, there's a car in a wall. I mean, that is a nice detail, but for an accident that bad, more than likely this road would be closed. So even though, like I say, it's a nice detail, like this road would more than likely be closed. They wouldn't just cordon it off and leave the car there. I'm not expecting. So I think Berry Pomeroy is basically the same as what it was in Legacy Edition. We lost all our exciting buses when Stagecoach came in. All our Volvos went. Well, to be fair, our B7s lasted from 2012 to 2018. But our B9s went, our B10s went. Berry Pomeroy is lovely. So sexy. Whistler has done a belting job with this. And apparently, there's going to be, I mean, don't quote me on this, but Whistler said in one of, I think it was Whistler, in one of his streams, that there's going to be another route up here. There you go, the 525. Now that would be very nice if that comes in. I don't know what's happening with that. so don't quote me on that, but that's what he mentioned on the stream, so that'd be nice. Did I go to Totnes Castle? Ah, right. Our last B10 went around 2017. Yeah, we lost our... Yeah, we don't have any... Oh, there's still timing yet. We don't have any ALEX... There's only the northeast that have ALEX 300 MENs now. How early am I? 2 minutes. I'll skip 3 minutes, maybe a minute late. To be fair, I have been speeding. Yeah, it's only the northeast that have them now, I think. We lost ours about the same time as we lost our B7s, about 2018. Because they got rid of our B7s, they got rid of our B8, sorry, our B7s, they got rid of our ALEX 300s, and then they realised, hang on a minute, we haven't got enough buses here. And then panicked, so we had to draft a load in from Manchester. We had 10 B10 ALEX 300s in service till about 2019 with the Arriva. Arriva still have commanders and cadets, however. Yeah, we have commanders and cadets, but they're not the same. The VDL, they're not. The VDL, they're not. What are they called? Volvo. So this is the new Totnes Hill, I believe. Nice AI driving through the buses there. It is quite empty, like, there could have been, just gonna carry on. There could have been some sort of effort to, like, make it into more of a valley and lift the hills up a bit more. I know you can't do much with the Omsi tile count, but, like, you could at least cap it off with a bit more trees and stuff, just so you can't see empty land like that. Because that does look a bit pants, not gonna lie. And the floating cows there, and I'm on the curb. God, I wouldn't want to hit that curb. That's also the curb race. Do you still have any darts in service? We do not. I think the closest place, oh, passengers walking from that bus stop. Closest place for darts for me would be Burnley have darts, the Lakes have darts, but they only have like 2 left now. Oh, that's the wrong coin. I don't know what the closest place for me with the darts would be. Either Burnley or the Lakes, I'd say. Blackpool might have some actually. I like the cadets with the old Ellison 18545. It's still nice to see the old right. Yeah, the old right bodies were the best ones. Right bus. I mean, I do like the stealth bodywork, but I'll still always prefer the old Eclipse bodywork, the rounded. I mean, I originally prefer the B10 bodywork, like the old bodywork, but, you know. Shut up, Sam. Was it? Yeah, Transfer still have the B10s, but Blackburn's just a bit of a trek to get to, really. Is the one where they drive through the pavement for a bit till the green time? What do you mean? It has gone downhill, but it's still a hell of a lot better than ADL. ADL stuff rattles and creaks and it's just appalling. Where right bus, because ADL, they don't actually, as far as I know, they don't actually screw panels into each other, they just literally slot them in. And that's why they rattle, because obviously plastic wears. Whereas right bus, they screw stuff together, and hence why you get less rattles and stuff. Especially on the Volvo stuff. Volvos have always been, the Volvo right bus stuff has always been built like absolute tanks. This is the stop that the AI driver. Oh right, okay. Yeah, MCs are appalling. Absolutely abysmal buses. ADL has never been good for buses rusting and stuff. Most of the buses do rust. Oh no, that was close. I wasn't paying attention then. I was a bit chat. I hate being stuck behind a wagon. I can't see where I'm going. Do I go straight on here? Yes, I do. Enjoy the e-phones and see right now down in room. Oh, shut up, Sam. Hiya, Jack. You alright? Yeah, I know where I'm going from now. I just didn't know whether it was that junction or the junction before. Sorry, that junction or this one. Couldn't remember, but I think I know where I'm going from now on. I hate that telematics. Been turned off in the server. That was Amber, alright. Oh, I didn't hit him. I nearly did, but I didn't hit him. Alright, the old D400s were better build quality wise, and MMCs seem to have a different engine to most MMCs. MMCs are just abysmal. Nothing good. Since ADL took over from Dennis, nothing good has ever come out of that factory. Oh, you got a ticket. The old darts and stuff were nice. I mean, they were very corrosive, but they were nice. The old Tridents and stuff. To be fair, the Trident barriers were nice, but like the 56 plates, they were still Dennis. So glad bus times are odd. No tracks next to the buses. It means they can find out what bus they have more. Yeah. Shyster Homes. God's sake. Oh, that's a bus lane. I was not expecting that to be there, but carry on. Only good thing about the new MMCs is the power ADL Scotland. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think that is actually the main reason why people have bought, companies have bought stuff over Rightbus, well, not Rightbus, but when Volvo was running and the Pulsars and stuff and the Scanias and the MANs, they were always really good for power. They just, but then the new stuff, the Daimler stuff, is just pants. The Volvos, the new Volvo stuff is pants, and I don't understand why. Sorry, he was indicating left, but okay. I don't understand why Rightbus. I surely know, like, that's the reason why people are not buying stuff. And I think the only main operator really that have bought Rightbus stuff have been Thirst and Diamond, really. Alexander stuff wasn't bad, and that's what lovely. The ALX body was really nice. The MAN ALX 400s were really nice. Yeah, Tonelands Castle coming soon. Yeah, but Go Northeast haven't bought like a lot. Like Diamond have bought they bought 128 70 plates, and they bought 70 and 20 plates, and then they got the, I think there's about 30 or 40 ex-Leeds stuff. Sorry, I'm just gonna go through them. Cancelled, or the cancelled order for Leeds. They've also done. They've also had street lights in the past and stuff. So first, they've obviously bought a hell of a lot of rightmost stuff. They've got loads of street lights, and they've got loads of what they called street lights and street decks. I mean, the Leeds fleet is basically just street decks at this point. And it's got some hydrogen street decks incoming the last. Yeah, but do you really think if ADL would have offered hydrogen E400 cities, they would have bought street decks? Because I honestly think NX would have got cities in hydrogen rather than the street decks, but they didn't offer them at the time. And this is exactly what ADL have done. They've realised that they've got that Wrightbus has got a market that they haven't, and that's why they've launched the hydrogen city. But welcome to Tonelands anyway. Didn't Arriva sell on the half of the new street deck, so it's going to be too bad. Before they went into administration. I don't think they sold. I know Diamond have got 2 Arriva street decks, but I don't think they've sold all of them. Oh right, so the 35 just goes to the bus station. Oh right, okay, yeah, I'll show the bus station. I'm running early anyway, so... So the 35 to the trade estate carries straight on, but I'll just show off down here. So this is the bus station, with a car driving out of it, as you do. No idea what stand I'm supposed to be in. Oh, the stand 4, so you'd go into stand 4, then reverse out. But we won't do that. That's a wall. Oh, that was tighter than I expected. Apologies about that. Our Diamond Street decks are really nice. They're so comfortable, honestly. And our G3s that the Vantage have got are really nice as well. Hey, ironic pickle. How are you? Oh! That 10 race for giving way to the right there. There you go, that's the 35 to Tonelands. It is a nice bus station. So here is where we would have come out on the old map, and the old map used to come from the left here. I don't know what ADL Smart Seats are. Diamond have Civic C3 V3s, and these seats in this, but not in that mocket, obviously in Leeds first mocket. I don't know if they have wireless charging on them. I don't even know. I tell you something though. The first seats, these ones, but obviously in leather, not fabric, they are the most, one of, if not the most comfortable seats I've ever sat on in my life. So do we not go up to the station at all? This stream is to share views about please do not take offence. Why are you copying? Right, okay. The map's growing on me. I've just noticed some nice features. Just a shame about the little. Yeah, there's a few little niggly bits. I'm gonna presume we go up to the station. The layout of the bus station is good. Oh, the big coach seats. Yeah, we do have some of them on the stagecoach ones that are run. Well, were bought for the 34. Yeah, now I've driven basically the entire thing. The map has grown on me a lot more. I do wish some of the little bits, like you say though, were sorted, because they do let it down big time, let it down. No, I'm not in a street deck. I'm in a Scania E400 MMC. Oh, why would you want to take it? That's a wagon. I didn't know how much of the road I needed to get out of that corner then. That's why I broke. I'm still getting used to how you need to take corners and stuff on the map, obviously, because this is, like I said, this was the first time I've driven it. What's my favourite bus? My favourite bus? Well, you see, I would say the B10LA, because it will always be my favourite bus, but I can't really say it, to be fair, because it doesn't exist anymore. There is none that have been saved. That you can't say a bus that doesn't exist. Like, if you said the Route Master, that's fine, because there are plenty of Route Masters preserved, but not one B10LA got preserved. So it would be the B10LA, but for buses that actually exist in the country now, it'd have to be the B10, but incredibly closely followed by a Euro 3 B7. Incredibly close. Like, the B10LA blows everything else out of the water, but the B7 does crawl on the back of the B10. Like, I'll always love the B10 more, just because it's what I grew up with, but then again, I also grew up with the B7s, and the B7s I've always loved B7s. So them two are a bit close. They are close, but the B10 just has the upper hand. However, when MS bring their Euro 3 B7 out, and when SP bring their B10 out, it may change, purely because I'm not, even though the SP B10 looks like it's modelled brilliantly, and it'll sound pretty good as well, I'm not holding my hopes up for performance, because it's SP. So they may, and MS I know will be fantastic as always, so you know, the B7 may get the upper hand then. I am still going Mr. Fullest Loves. I mean, I know I can to keep the memory alive, and that's what I'll say. It will be the B10 LA, but for buses that actually still exist in the country, it'll be the B10. Is that completely floating, that marking? Yes, it is. It's about 12 foot in the air. And here we are at the train estate. So what we'll do is we will drive down to the depot, and then we will take this. I know the Citaro has been requested. We will take the Citaro on the X35, and then we will drive that to the depot, and we will call it a day then. Is there any interesting custom desties or no? Nope, that is hideous. It's also hideous, but we'll deal with that one. Yes, I never show the Citaro off on the channel anymore, so we'll take it out, give it some love. But we'll just drive down to the depot first. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just do, I just want to do this, because I've not done this yet. Just use the turning loop. We'll just swing it all the way around. I don't even care. Can we get all the way around? That is the question. Definitely going to scrape on the front and kill a woman, but we might just do it. Yes. Killed a woman and scraped my under tray, but it's time. Just wanted to do that. The 35 seems like a good route for a B10 and a B7. Yeah. Yeah, because the 100 would get the new. The 100 would get the new stuff once it, 'cause it's a park and ride. Park and rides usually get newer stuff. Then then the open toppers would go on the 122. That'd be the open topper route. So they might get older stuff like old ALX and stuff, but they'd predominantly probably be Geminis, to be honest. Then you'd get the 12, and the 12 again would probably be newer stuff because it's a more touristy route, where the 35 is a commuter route and it is purely for shuttling people between the train station and between Totnes train station and Paignton. So that would probably just get the older stuff, to be fair. Yeah, I do have lots of fun with the turning loop. To be fair, I didn't hit anything apart from a woman, but does she really count? We will just park it up and then we will... That is a lovely horn. I do love that horn. I may have misjudged where I needed to pull for this. I hate how the reversing camera doesn't come on automatically. Yeah, I'm not even going to remotely get it around that. Yeah, you get the village people. I don't hear any of them singing the YMCA. I have completely mauled this up. How have I done this actually so badly? Wrong way, Reese. I thought Fully's reversing the other day was bad. I need to watch out that wing mirror. That was horrific. It's because I tried to pull into the tightest spot possible to challenge myself. we go. At least I'm straighter than fuller. You can take that how you like. The Reese driving course, kill your first 15 people. Step 2, scrape the pavement. Step 3, vastly misjudge how much space you have. Step 4, go around the 10 20 10 step 5 block a main road. That sounds like a good day out to me. What's it called? Are we doing... Where does the X35 start from? I haven't put the half in this area. There it is. Helps if you actually copy it. There we go. God's sake, fully. See you later, ironic. Have a good one. Do not have the Hanover stuff in. Oh, I thought I had the Hanover. God's sake. Should we take a Citaro G? Should we be extra scary with this? Let's see if we can get a Citaro G round. We'll take it in Barbie. Where does the exit? In fact, it says on here, doesn't it? Tonelands bus station. Oh, so does the X35 not go to the train station? We'll take a Citaro G then. We'll be brave. I am a Barbie girl. Can't be beating first Barbie though. It is the sexiest livery. Nothing is beating first Barbie. We never had any Citaro Gs. We had Citaros, we had Euro 2 Citaros, but we never had any Citaro Gs. We always had B10LAs, we had 1 Solar Fusion and 2 Eclipse Fusions. Yes, first Barbie. I mean, it's missing the swoops, like, but we'll ignore that. I mean, I'm not even sure I'm going to get out with this, but we'll just swear it. No, I mean, green line next to is sexy, but like, it's not nothing on first Barbie. They don't always set on fire. It depends where the fuel tank is. If the fuel tank is in this part of the bus, and the fuel line has to go through the rubber into the engine at the back, then they will set fire. Well, some will set fire. However, if the fuel tank's at the back, then they're fine because the fuel doesn't have to go through the middle bit. I'm just gonna move the bus, just so I don't have to reverse this thing, because you've just seen me reverse a 400 mmc. So, oh, come on, go into a position that's useful. There we go. Now I did find out that yesterday that you should be able to lock. I don't know what the button is because it's all in German. But on the Bendy's IRL you can lock the trailer so that you can reverse straight, which is an incredibly useful feature. I've not driven the Citaro in so long. Right, we want an X35 service. I literally don't know what this will be under. Oh, there we go. High Street. Oh, it's literally in 2 minutes as well. Paignton. So this bus station literally isn't used now. Is it just a place to terminate? That's a bit pants. Rattle, rattle. I mean, Fully's taken a B8 RL. Oh, that's not gone well, has it? Off to a fantastic start, sports fans. Oh god, I've taken Silas saying, isn't it? I forgot how difficult it was to get this into reverse as well. What we're gonna do, I have a better idea. We're gonna go all up. I mean, oh no. It's all gone wrong! I've locked up the roundabout. God's sake. I mean... This has gone very well. Right, we're just going to go through this taxi and these bollards. There's nothing we can do. I've locked up the roundabout because I'm incompetent. That should get things moving now. I don't think I'm going to get all the way around here actually. I might have to just spot on the buzzer. Note to self, don't take a bend. You'll be screaming at me in the cab, won't you, going, it's bent too far. Come on. I know, I forgot why. Fine, I didn't hit the curve. I just hit all of them bollards. There we go, like nothing ever happened. Lock active buttons down there. Where is it? That red one by any chance? Where's the bus stop? Down here. Yes, gate crossing. Fully one has been plastered all over the room. Is it the red one? Not house by any chance? Oh no, is it that one? Oh, does that actually lock it as well? Oh, I kind of want to try it now, not gonna lie. Right, so we want 03536 route 1. Yes. That's actually quite a nice distance to go. Wrong one. I feel like that's not the X35 though. That's the 35. Is that the X35? No, because that's by Berry Pomeroy again. Right, I'll have to just do it like this then. The one time I actually like... Does Britain have hydrogens? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we have it. I'm not using that ticket machine. Not a chance. I don't think Britain has any hydrogens at all. We have very few hydrogen buses anyway. We have the street decks up in Aberdeen. To be fair, we don't have that many Citaros to be really. I want to know if this Arctic locks now, because if it does, then that is brilliant. Let's see. Does it actually lock? No, we are still bending. That's a cat. Does it not actually work? We are still bending, Jack. Yeah, we don't have that many Citaros really in Britain. I know, like, Europe has a lot of Citaros, but we don't really have that many, to be fair. They're in the Route 84. Oh, I don't like 4 doors, that's too many doors. 3 doors is pushing, in fact 2 doors is too many for me, but I get why London has them slightly. And I get why Bendy's have them. But 3 doors is too many. 4 doors is horrific. I like that, that's like an ex-Royal Mail van, that's quite nice actually, it's a nice van. No, I don't understand either. It just removes seating. Yeah, there's only London where I have buses with 3 doors. We have a few and then all London buses, well, except if they're under like 10 metres, have 2 doors. Or if they're on regional stuff where they go out to London. Apart from that, all buses in London have 2 doors. And what's it called? I think what I was going to say now. What am I saying? What am I going on about? Oh, 2 doors. And I think quite a few routes around elsewhere in the country are getting 2 doors now. Like, all that was good breaking from me. So I know, like, uni routes tend to get 2 doors, and park and rides tend to get 2 doors, if there's going to be any routes with 2 doors. There are a few, and airport routes sometimes have 2 doors, but they're mainly only things that have 2 doors elsewhere in the country. But there's definitely nowhere else in the country that have 3 doors. Working like is it just turn into a single door? And put these back in those screens will be maintaining the yeah. Well, to be fair, for adverts you could actually upload them to the screens if you could do that, which would mean then it would save money on paper and stuff because you just have them on the screen. Yeah, when the screen's ready. Well, to be fair, if the screens are being used for adverts, then they'll probably be maintained, won't they? Yeah, true. I don't like them, I think they're ugly, personally. Oh, I cannot drive today, honestly. It's quite weird actually, because the first time when the Citaro came out, the first map I drove it on was BOTW. And now when BOTW comes out, well, not the first bus I drive on it, but one of the first buses I drive on it is, first buses, if you pardon the pun, is a Citaro. I swear, like, every Citaro spawn in as an early, because it's constantly lifting up. Apparently I've lost my ability to, like, stop on stop lines as well. I do apologise today, my driving has just been abysmal. It takes a minute for this bus to like think about going as well. See, I've not been on any of the new Citaros, but I don't remember the old ones in Manchester doing that. I'm going to Paignton. Oh, hello. She gets on this bus via my car. I'm going to Paignton and then... I know, thanks Daniel. I'm going to Paignton and then we will drive to the depot because I want to show off the fantastic depot that's totally not Berlin, and then we will call the stream there because I want to go for a pee. No, it's not a facelift problem. Maybe it is actually, sorry. Yeah, I've only been on the facelifts once that Diamond got, so I can't remember if they were doing that or not. But I can't remember. I've not been on the W-Reg one, the Euro 2 ones for, it must be about 10 years. No, about 8 years, I'd say. I can't remember doing that though. I like the map. The map is nice. There's a few niggly bits, like the fact that there's literally no scenery to the right of us, but, you know. Oh, we don't get to go through Berry Pomeroy, do we? Some of the solos did it as they got older. One was down, and literally didn't start before it. Yeah. It's probably sometimes when you've got an air leak in the suspension and you need to, and the bus is constantly leveling. Do you just love it when cars are indicating left but turning right? I'm just gonna go around. That was 100% legal. This is the lower part of Berry Pomeroy. I do think the grass is too oversaturated, it's too green. can't imagine the X route stopping it. Doubt it. Please turn, please turn, please turn. Oh. If I get a chance to overtake, I will. This seems very bare around here. I feel like these grass embankments would have a bit more on, to be honest. This is quite nice though, can we? Can I get around now? Come on boss, come on. Speed and power. I don't know how long this is, we're just going to cut in now and hope for the best. There we go, that's ditched in. This is very nice, this little underpass there. Exactly, Gabriel. Speed and power. Yeah, the coastal routes do feel really nice. I've always liked the 35 though, and the 35 still lives up to its expectations of it being really nice. Okay Liz, don't worry, we've still got a bit to go yet. We're just driving on the last route into Paignton now, and then we're going to go up to the depot. So you've probably got another, maybe another half an hour, maybe a bit less than that actually, I don't know. I like the stacked hay bales, that's nice. Definitely should have given way to him, but it's fine, we're just following this lorry. Oh! I may do it at some point. I'm not doing it on this stream though, because I want to paint it. I do think areas like that is just unacceptable. Like, even if there was areas like that on a map like Smarden, I would call them out for that, and this is UKDT. Like, that is just unacceptable, areas like that, where there's just completely no scenery. Like, people would moan about that on... People would moan about that on maps like Smarden and stuff, like I say, so why should UKDT be any different? In fact, you expect more from UKDT, but people just don't want to call them out on it because it's UKDT. But I'm happy to. I mean, they can delete the negative reviews all they want of Fellas Film because that's what they've been doing. But they can't do anything about this stream, and I have quite a huge feelings about me. To be fair, that's probably the bus because they did give way to me before in another bus. But yeah, I'm quite happy to say what I think about the map, and I think areas like that is, from any map, is wrong, but from UKDT it's just unacceptable. Yeah, I mean, from a whip map, that would be fine. If I was beta testing this, then yeah, fair enough. You've not finished that area. If it was from a map, like say like Smarden, I mean, yes, I'd say like, you know, that's not right, that having areas like that. However, I won't be as bothered because it's a map. The map developer is new and they are doing, you know, they've done the best with it. However, from UKDT, who, like I said before, are the pioneers. They are the top of map devs in the UK. To leave areas that are completely blank like that is just wrong. But now I've driven it. At first I was just seeing it for the bugs and the negative points, but now I've driven it, it's actually really nice to drive. And it runs quite well, to be fair. I mean, I didn't dip below 20 FPS in the MMC before, and I didn't dip below 20 FPS in the G3 in the rain either. So, they hit the curb. Oh, apologies. So, it does run pretty well, and considering how much AI track, like I'm running, I think I've got it up to 500 and 100%, so on this tile there will be 500 cars loaded in right now, well, 500 AI vehicles loaded in, plus buses, and I'm getting 20 FPS. I mean, I know I'm in the like, I mean, nice weather and stuff, but 20 FPS with this amount of AI, and it's not the default AI as well, it's custom AI. That is pretty impressive, and it does run really well, to be fair. I mean, there's a few freezy points, but you get that in any map, to be fair, and it is built, it is a very, especially coming into Paignton, it is a very built up area. But there are some things what just won't pass, like the blank areas and stuff. And the depot is just a joke, and I will show you the depot now. Whether IMX has just put the depot in, oh, what the, what, help, right, okay, oh. Okay, just casually skidding down this road. Right. Now whether the depot is just in a temporary measure, then and it's going to be patched at a different an update, I don't know. But as it stands, the depot is unacceptable. Well, it's not unacceptable, but it's not right. Shut up, Fully. You've got your new CPU installed. I haven't. I'm doing the X35 into Paignton at the minute. So the depot, as you will see in a minute, I'm not gonna say any more about it until we get there. We'll have a rant about that when we get there. But the rest of the map is really, really nice, and I won't give it 10 out of 10. That was the curve. I won't give it 10 out of 10 because there are issues with it, like blank areas and stuff. But, and for them to turn around to say on Fella's Film that it's 100% complete when there are literally areas with no scenery. No. But, for the scenery that is there, it is a very, very nice map. And I would quite happily pay for this. And I think if they do updates on it, I'm just gonna pretend like my bus is moving. If they do updates on it, I'm just gonna go here. And he didn't stop for me. Yeah, if they do updates on it, then and sort the bugs out, like stuff on this junction floating, for example, which literally is a 5-second fix, but you know, whatever. And the junction actually been filled in, but you know. I've just driven the 35 and it's very nice. 35 is very nice. Shut up, buddy. I have got my 5800X, which is better than yours, sat at the back of my room. I've got my new PC case, and I have got my new CPU cooler sat at the back of my room. I just can't install it yet because I don't have a graphics card. Or I don't have a mother's board. So don't you be peasanting me, you cretin. That's Citaro. I think I must have hit the curb with the trailer and it's forced my back end out and slid it around. I think I'm presuming that's what's happened. I don't actually know. It's incredibly interesting. Shitty face for like a whistler. Getting a bit too cocky here. Good crack it. I mean, that's pot calling kettle black, that, honestly. Is this just, are we just not going to go? And there we go. Helps if you take your station break off. That is the pot calling the kettle black, that. God's sake. I'm going to use the bus stand as well as the bus stop. The cheek of it. I need to start like checking my mirrors before I pull out. It's become a really bad habit of mine, just pulling out. Don't. What's Philip at? Where's Philip at? I don't know where's Philip at. Oh. I can just imagine UKDT sat there giggling at the traffic light, at this cone on top of the traffic light pole. That is very true, Gabri. You went straight through the house of God on it with your bus. To be fair, it was an MMC, so it deserved to have a funeral, but you know, never mind. Now I want to see here if we go onto the 35 or we stay on the X35. No, so this timetable is literally just the X35. Because that would have been nice if you intermingled between the two, but apparently not. Right, we will cancel our timetable and run up to the depot dead. And then we will call it a day, I think. Oh, there's 99 not working. There we go. He was in church praying for some frames. Oh no! Are you just not going to reset? There we go. Oh, what are you doing? Go! Oh Christ, I'm sliding again. I didn't quite go to plan. We'll go this way, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, this is tight. That's the curb. It's fine, don't worry about it. Mowing the lawn for the council. That's another curb. That's another curb. Just mowing the lawn for the council. I read that as Halal Village then. Oh, where am I? There. Halal Village. Wait, why is it? Have I kidnapped a passenger? There's a man on my boat. I'll let him off here. If he blocks me in, I swear to Lucifer. Oh, what an absolute peasant. I love how it does that with Citaro. It like bows in the middle. It's like the front sets off, but the back forgets to release its brakes. So it's like it tries to go, but then it realises the back's still there. Entertaining. That exhaust is horrific. I swear to lose for compilation. Definitely just knock my wing mirror off. It's fine, don't worry. Actually, I just need to. Oh, he's pulling over and getting past him. But it's fine. I didn't want that mirror anyway. My CPU is fine. Ish. That is another phrase, isn't it, from you, Philip? What is wrong with my CPU? It's literally running fine. The training state was very nice. I am a ripper. I am the beta version of Fully. Oh, there's an ambulance. I could use that as an excuse to go through the lights. That's exactly what I'm going to do. We're moving out the way for the ambulance. Saving someone's life. I've stopped at them lights 4 times now. I can't even deal with that anymore. Exactly, Fully, exactly. Has he actually gone behind me now? Oh, he has as well. What a brilliant excuse. Come on. Saving someone. Move, lorry. Saving. Oi, there's an ambulance. Move. I just whacked my front end there. Saving someone's life right now. I'm not being chased by an ambulance. Just currently saving someone's life. Bear with. I have no idea what this depot is. I'm just going to presume it's this one. I'm sliding. Oh no. I'm just going to drive up this carriageway sideways, you know. Oh, the ambulance is still chasing. Where's the depot? Genuinely don't know. Oh no, I'm hindering the survival of someone's life right now. Where's the depot? I don't even know. Does anyone know where the depot is? Have I gone the right way? Where's the depot? Oh, I probably should move. Do I need to do a U-hit this roundabout? There's no signs. Shut up, Polly. There's Alan Catlins, or he's finding the depot. No, but seriously, they're like, where is the depot? I literally don't know, like, honestly. What the bleeding hell is Midland? Where's that? Midland? Am I going the right way? Oh, right, okay. See, I thought it was this way. See, I know where the depot is, honestly. You lot were doubting me, but I actually knew where it was, like... I'm just going to ignore the fact that these lot are using the bus lane. Oscar's passing, yeah. There we are, the depot. See, I knew it was down here. Look left at the level crossing. There's a level crossing. I buried them just in my bus. Casually past the McDonald's, that was totally not ripped from Aleco. And it's far too big, like, honestly. Shit, I'm sure that's far too big. Look at the size of them doors. Because Aleco said they upscaled it. But them doors look far too big, like, considering that's the size of a Mini. What happened to the sexy old depot then? That's one lane. I can't see, my doors are in the way. Oh, I mean, well then. Exactly. Doors are absolutely... You don't even need a peel to get through there. You can get through in a Range Rover. That big. Right, and here we are at the fantastic depot that's totally not Berlin. Like, imagine thinking this is Berlin. Like, who doesn't drive on the right in the UK? Look at the DeLorean. I mean, wow, that is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna park it here because I can't even be able to drive all the way around. And this is inbound vehicles anyway, so yeah. Do I fit in? Oh, I do actually. This made it big enough for a bendy. Wow, impressive. So, let's take a minute to have a look at the depot. So, one, like Jack said, I don't think you would have beacons in the depot, to be fair. Now, this depot is huge, to say the least. I mean, like, this is probably big enough to serve the... I mean, because, like, there's the amount of buses here, but then you've got 3 bays in between them all. Or there's 3 bays roughly missing from each one. There is enough buses that could fit in this to, like, do most of... Like, even... It's just stupidly big. Like, there's no need for it to be this big. Plus, it's right-hand drive. Left-hand drive. Literally, it's still left-hand drive. It's not even converted. And it's the Berlin depot. They have not even made their own depot. Like, not to mention, like Fully said, it's very, very empty. Like, down here, if you're parking your bus down here, like, what? I mean, and what's this supposed to be? Like, it just doesn't make sense. How is this? And they've not even updated the livery. Like, Junaid, I was in call with Junaid, and I said, that's the old livery on the E400, and he said, oh yeah. So he messaged IMX about it, and he replied with something like, haha, lol, or something like that, or lol, no, or something like that. Now, I'm not putting words into his mouth, but I'm pretty sure what he replied with, or something along them lines. It's a 2-second job to update the livery on the 400. Literally just drag and drop a file. But the depot is just like, they built a really, really, really nice depot before, down this little country lane, and you went over a single file bridge, and it was really, really nice. I mean, the Gemini 3 couldn't get up because it was that steep, but we'll ignore that fact. It was really nice. And then they've gone and ripped it out and put it in with the Berlin depot, a base game depot. This is UKDT, the pioneers of UK Omsi content, the people who we all look up as devs are supposed to look up to, and they have put in a Berlin depot. Like, I'd rather have had no depot. I mean, the Tonelands one is really nice. I know I'm pointing, like you can see. The Tonelands one is really nice, I'll give them that. This is just ludicrous. Now, whether this is just temporary, I don't know. But if this is not temporary, then there is some serious issues. Like, it's just a joke, that. But other than that, and the few bugs I've pointed out in the maps as well, it is a really nice maps drive. And if you're not looking for bugs, then I'm sure you're fine. But there are a few obvious stuff like signs floating and stuff that could have been fixed, but just haven't been fixed. But, you know, what can you do when your clogs like watering? Anyway, I will end it here on that fantastic note of this lovely depot. Even if they just made it smaller, they could have got away with it. Like, if they built a wall, like, down here, they could have, but it just feels unnecessarily big for the amount of, like, bear in mind, this isn't a main operator either. This is just a normal, like, private operator. Just like a small independent operator. And they have a depot of this size. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. It's just wrong, this depot. And this is the biggest letdown of the map, I think, the depot. Especially with what it used to be. Because what it used to be, I was very excited about. And they've put this in instead. And it does let it down. But, hey. We move. Beggars can't be choosers. But apart from this, and a few like minor bugs that could have been easily fixed, but you know, it is a very, very nice map, and I do highly recommend it. Anyway, we'll leave it there. So, from me and this slidey Citaro, I will say thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye bye.